Everybody look out. Johnny Piper is getting sued. I wonder how he's paying for his lawyer.
This show is as close as you're going to get to rapid eye movement.
You're stuck in a total waste of time.
With your host, Chris. Hey, is that all I got to do? Am I going to get paid now?
The views and opinions expressed on this commentary are strictly the views and opinions of Chris. Chris, however, does not agree with his views and opinions 100% of the time, nor does Chris ever like to take responsibility of his views and opinions. Unless, of course, you agree with Chris's views and opinions, then Chris will take full responsibility. Thank you for your time, and please enjoy the commentary.
Before I get knee-deep in political Ellen, Melissa, and Jessica, I'm glad I can make your day a little bit brighter. And by the way, that check is in the mail. Also, Jamie. Jamie insists that, even though she's from Palmyra, she does not have head lice. Today, my daughter and myself, Ashley, we went to Subway to grab some subs for the family. On our way back, we got behind this old, rickety-looking brown car. And, of course, we noticed Obama 08 on the bumper. I got to checking the car out, and I noticed it was running pretty good to be an older car. And one of the back wheels was a little wobbly. I know I must be tripping acid or something, but this is what I got to thinking. The car is kind of like the United States. She's old. She's been around the block a few times, got a few scars, but she's still running. And then you got your four wheels, and your wheels should be pretty stable, but you've got that one wheel that's just really crooked. Obama. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, even though you've got one crooked wheel on the car, she's still going to move on along. May not be graceful, may not be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but she's still going to get from point A to point B. So America, don't get too disheartened. We're still getting around, just not as good as we used to. Our fearless and prestigious leader of Clarksville, Mayor Johnny Piper, is getting sued. This is how I'm reading the story. You've got a firefighter who wasn't really a big fan of Piper, so Piper fired him, and that's why Piper's getting sued. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if the guy was a slacker and deserved to lose his job, and I don't know if he was talking smack about Piper, and that's why he got fired. I have no idea. And I'm praying that I can have enough faith in our court systems to find the truth. Now, if this is true, and the guy lost his job because he liked Trotter more than Piper, oh boy, are we in trouble. First off, let's look at the big picture. We have a socialist president who is totally on board with universalizing health care. We have a mayor who thinks $32 million of our money is best spent on investing in a marina, and he's running Clarksville, kind of like the mob would probably run a city. I mean, think about that. The economy's not doing so hot right now, so how did we come up with $32 million to spend on a marina? And when you look back at history, say the Great Depression, who prospered during this time? The crooks. The crooks prospered. The mafia hit a frickin' golden era. So here we've got the mob boss, Piper, throwing $32 million at a marina instead of repairing roads or cushioning the school system a little bit. Or hey, here's an idea. Maybe saving it. Maybe not spending anything. And on top of that, some of his made men now have customized concrete boots, and they're lounging at the bottom of the Cumberland, accompanied by the 500-pound mutated one-eyed catfish. Like I was saying, the firemen could be filling us full of hot air, but... ah, crap. Yellow.
Yeah, Chris, this is Johnny Piper.
Hey, what's up, Mayor Piper?
Well, Chris, I was a little bit concerned about some of the things that you were saying about my administration, and I really wanted to talk to you about everything that is going on.
Yeah, Mayor Piper, that's fine. Go ahead, shoot.
Oh, Chris, I'm not gonna shoot you, but I would like to talk like a civilized boss. I would like to talk like a civilized mayor.
I mean, this whole idea about
that poor fireman losing his job because he liked Trotter more than me is just ridiculous. Why, just the other day I had my boy Guido go over and talk to him, and nothing could be farther from the truth. As a matter of fact, once we get the marina completed, me and the fireman are going to take a long walk on the pier. And hey, what do you think about this name, Chris? For the marina, I was thinking about calling it Little Italy. Maybe setting up a few of those fine Italian restaurants. I really am fond of lasagna.
Hey, yo, boss, we got something over here that needs your attention.
Oh, well, Chris, I better get going. I got some mayoral stuff to do. Everybody just remember me, Johnny Piper. I'm putting all your tax dollars to great use.
Hey, Guido, why don't you get my pinstripe suit ready?
All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
There you have it, Mayor Johnny Piper and his good friend Guido. I guess no matter how you look at it, Clarksville might have one wobbly wheel, but we're going to keep right on trucking. You can take that one to the bank. Until next time, life is good, and I'm gone. This has been a total waste of time with Chris. This show was pre-recorded in the finished lavish basement of Chris's house with a Tennessee ocean view. Always remember, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them on Facebook or YouTube. Thanks once again for listening to A Total Waste of Time with your host, Chris.